lock her in her room and let her cry it out. Well, I don't know as I say whether that was such good advice either.
But wasn't that what you did with me when I was a baby?
No, no.
Oh, I thought you did the cry
We
it
let
out
you
method.
cry. We let you cry. We didn't lock you in your room. We let you cry sometimes. I mean, not sometimes. You never really cried much anyway. I think there was just that one time we couldn't figure out what you were crying about. And then we came back.
Sorry to find out.
Yes, we came back.
Because you need your diaper changed.
I don't know what you needed. I mean, at that point, your diaper wasn't bad when we started, but maybe you were feeling like uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what you were crying about. Is you were trying to go and you couldn't. But you obviously. Well, it was. I didn't put her in there with a dirty diaper. You idiot. Jesus. Anyway, you were in your crib, and yeah, we had to disinfect the walls, the crib, whatever. You got back at us, and we learned our lesson. There was one other time.
We didn't pay attention to you crying.
That I was gonna say, and then there was one other time when I left you for a minute to go to the door, and you were eating spaghetti or something in your high chair. And you decided that you'd do finger painting on the wall. That was good too.
You went to the door to get on the babysitter.
Was that what I was doing? I can't remember. But anyways, they come back and you created this picture on the wall, which was pretty crazy. So, yeah. But honestly, I mean, you guys were not very much trouble as I look back. I think you were very easy kids, both of you, you know. So I was lucky in that way, I think. Pretty much. I mean, you took care of yourself. I never had to really get on your cases about doing homework or anything like that. You came home, did your homework, and you were prepared to go to school the next day. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably the fact that I was sitting there doing my homework and Dad was sitting there doing his homework, maybe that helped, do you think?
Maybe. And Dad didn't do any homework. Do work at home.
Well, it's a little easier to check math papers. That's the secret too, you know. You know how these math teachers do it. I mean, you pass your paper to the guy behind you, and he checks your paper, and there you go. You're all done, right?
You're right. Yeah, you did a lot of work. I mean, that would just suck. And especially, like, kids, how good could they be? Like, you know they're only writing it because you made them do it. So they're just trying to finish the assignment. And it's not like you get to read a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe or anything like that. Well, unless they plagiarize.
Well, sometimes you get to read Edgar Allan Poe and then
right.
The life. It's like, oh, God, I'm so glad this kid plagiarized. It's really good. That would be so funny.
That's still so funny, that story of
I enjoyed this the second time. This is like the fourth time I read it. I've enjoyed it every time.
It's still so funny, that story of the mother that insisted that her kid just happened to write the Telltale. Was it the Telltale Heart? What was it again?
It was
the Raven. The
Raven. The poem, The Raven.
Yeah, it just happened to write it word for word out of his head.
Well, hey, those words occurred to Edgar Allan Poe. Why could they not occur to my child in exactly the same order?
That is hilarious.
It's just kind of craziness. Anyway, so I'm having a good time now reading wonderful, wonderful authors, which is great. Which is really great.
That's good.
Such a good thing. Yep, absolutely.
I'm surprised you even want to read anymore after going through all that.
Well, I've always loved reading, so yeah, no. The reading is wonderful. I was this book I'm reading, which is about, this guy who established the Mormon colony on Beaver Island.